Hey, can you do some bartending, Tracy?
Yeah.
What are you drinking? What do you prefer?
Vodka tonic. Yeah.
We don't have tonic. We have vodka soda. We have Jack and
We have
Coke.
tonic.
I got tonic upstairs.
He said tonic, so we got tonic.
Is this thing on?
Yes.
It will be.
Yeah.
Go get it. Get my phone, the other bag. Okay.
Can you ice me? No, I'm gonna keep doing Jack and Coke.
All right.
Rouse.
I'll go get
Hey.
more ice too.
Do you remember? Were you fucking with me last night? Because I thought I was way drunker than you. When you couldn't seem to grasp the Bob Biggerstaff, you being the puppet. What was it? What was the name?
Oh yeah, I knew
Was
that
it
would
Woody and something?
work. Senior Bob and Smarty Pants
Smarty Pants. That's what it was.
when he'd carry me up.
Honestly, it would go at least comic viral. You look so much like Bill Burr when you're on that stage here. The stage where we're playing it's a banquet room. So the spotlight they have is an overhead light that goes straight down. So it looks like, Halloween pumpkin vision. But he looks so much like Bill Burr, and Junior does the perfect Bill Burr impression. So we're going to have him as the puppet, hopefully. If we could just get 45 minutes of that. I mean, a second, sorry. 45 seconds on a clip of you just yap your jaw just like you did with Biggerstaff. And
Yeah, I've tried to get Biggerstaff to do it again lately, and he won't.
well,
do it.
no, he's gonna do it.
I know what you're saying. But that would, I don't know. We'd have to practice it, and then Biggerstaff would fucking want to fight.
It's
me.
45 seconds.
I know. Yeah.
Biggerstaff would want to fight you.
No, I'm just saying he he's a weirdo, and he so he won't do it again. You know what I mean? He won't do it, but he'd get pissed off. I've been trying to tell
You're
him.
like a white kettle calling the fucking Skittle black, or however that works. Biggerstaff is weird compared to you. Do you remember the last time we saw each other? You tried to fight me at 8:30 at night at the goddamn Melrose Improv in front of David Spade, who I just met for the first time, and we're having a dialogue, and then you're sitting next to me at 8:30 at night. You took a bus there.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And his girlfriend is saying, hey, this guy's weirding me out.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, don't worry about him. That's my buddy Shawnee Rouse. And I touched your head.
Patted me on the head.
Yeah, and then you fucking bowed up to me. You got out of your seat, which is a Herculean task for him to just stand up. And you go, you touched my fucking head again. And David's like, yeah, I think we're going to have to go.
I don't remember that last part.
Of course you don't. And
Yeah,
then
I was going.
Dave at the bar is like, Shawnee, I got to cut you off.
Yeah. That's happened
8:30.
before.
But you fucking crushed last night.
Oh, thank you. That was a blast.
It was a good time. It took a team. People rushing the
To protect me.
stage.
It's just, I was thinking, it's just, they think, oh man, I could have, they just know. They look at my hands and they just, this motherfucker's vulnerable.
So
and you won't
fucking
get called
funny.
sexist,
Wiener.
but you're not going to lose.
Wiener, show up your cripple hand. The chick.
Huh?
We let's not waste this on a podcast because people can't see the hand, but it's already on a podcast. He shows his cripple hand. Now I'm going to have to jerk off with this. His rheumatoid arthritis hand. He goes, and this is the one they fixed. This is the good one. He's holding a beer in that one. They're going to fix this next. So it's as good as this. The fucked up one. God damn it.
Did I do the fisting dildo?
Maybe. I was a little
it's
more
a-
fucked than you.
You and Pete go with the Dutch Rider.
There's a mic right here if you want to.
Yeah, jump in. I'm high as fuck.
Awesome.
Hungover. This is the first day I woke up with the fucking jitters.
Yeah, I know. I've had those for about 6 months.
This whole town looks like it's on the jitters, man. This is my first time really in Daytona Beach.
Mine are booze jitters. But, everyone's
Everybody looks a little cracked out here.
Yeah.
it's tough. We just we did some acid because it's the only drug Andy hasn't done, so we have to have some. Small doses. It's a
Microdose.
long story. We've already been over it. We can't do it on every podcast.
Fuck. Yeah, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So what
Chaille.
the fuck is going on with you?
Oh, God. This is it, buddy. A lot of baseball. And that's about it. But
How deep are you into your bookie that keeps forgiving you because you just show your claw hands?
I think it's about $12.50, but I got 2 of those bookies. So, and they're at the same.
All right,
They're
here's
both about $1,200, $1,500.
Oh, 1,500, 1,250. I thought you meant 12,005.
Okay, that's doable. You can. That's recoverable.
No, yeah, 1,200.
Yeah. I mean, I
Andy-
win sometimes. You know? I'm actually
Andy-
all right at it.
Andy's got 2 DUIs, but for pot.
How do they check that?
So he wants to start a GoFundMe to pay for his legal bills, even though he has a public defender because he's indigent. It's the indigent tour.
Maybe you could do a leave me alone campaign.
Yes, tweet us. Rousemouth is at Rousemouth. Sean Rouse is at Rousemouth, like mouse mouth, but with an R. Andy is at Andy Andrist, IST. Who would you support? I'm obligated because they're my friends to do a GoFundMe or at least retweet it once to show
Sure.
some kind of
Support.
yeah.
Reach out
So,
to them.
what would you rather support? His gambling debts or Andy Andrist smoking weed DUIs?
I kind of want to know how they got him on a weed DUI. Like, do they have a test for it?
Yeah.
There's. Well, you have to hear Andy's version of it, which
Okay.
is never cohesive. So,
Yeah.
I would support Rouse's gambling debts over Randy's. Well, no, I only blew a .01. No, they're not arresting you for the alcohol level. How do you get a .01? He had a .01 and a .02 DUI. Well, they were busting him for the
pot.
fucking weed.
Oh, wait, you can still gamble with them, right? They still let you gamble?
Oh, no.
Oh, then you're fucked.
See,
That's not
maybe
a good
what we
sign.
could do is we could find another bookie. We take all the money we get to either one of them. We put it down on one thing and we let them split it. Like if they win, they win. If they don't, they don't. What do you
Double
think?
or nothing?
Double or nothing.
How far are you away from Bad Lieutenant Deep?
I'm a gambler.
From what?
That movie, The Bad Lieutenant, where Keitel was
Oh,
in
I haven't
Deep?
seen that. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I remember the movie, but I don't remember the details.
I mean, I'll bet $1,000 on the coin flip of the Super Bowl. That's all I care about, really.
It's
It's a good bet. It's 50-50.
the beginning of the Super Bowl where you go, I have 3 bets all in once. It's the coin flip, who's going to take the kickoff, and who's going to.
Yeah, that's
3
exactly.
bets on a coin flip.
That's the bet. That's the bet I do. That's the bet I do.
I want a shitload of money on the sponsor that was the USA Today after the Super Bowl does the ad meter. What was the most popular ad? And because of neighbor Dave, I went with Frito-Lay, and I won a shitload of money on that because it's very random.
I think the prop bets are more fun. You know.
and it was red Gatorade dumped over the head of the coach of the winning
who's going to
team.
return the first point? Is it going to be a black guy or a white guy?
Oh.
There's all sorts of prop bets.
BetOnline.com does not have those kind of racist. We're supposed to have
not
sponsorship from BetOnline.com. I don't know where that fell apart in the negotiations.
We could paint it on Rouse's back like they do in boxing.
You ever see that? I know you like UFC. You ever notice that they used to have condom depots? Like that was like Condom Depot was like a target on the back of UFC fighters' asses.
Oh no!
I was like, why the hell would you
all
put?
I looked at was the ass.
Yeah.
I didn't look at
What
the
was the target?
advertising.
It was a target. I wanted to know where to shoot, but like, it would say Condom Depot, and I was thinking, is this where you deposit
Rouse
it?
is out of a drink already.
Oh, thank you.
Rouse is going up first tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, he just ate. He'll be fine.
You good?
Had a little pizza. Yeah, I'm coming back.
Jesus. I remember our drunks. I remember Boise. It was a Dave Attell bus tour.
Yeah.
And you shuffled out of bed. That great place. I think it's called Unagi.
Yeah, it was on the second
Boise.
floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I go, man, you look a fucking wreck. And I heard you're all fucked up. This is like 10 years ago. More than that.
Yeah.
And you go, Dougie, I just got to tell you, I don't care. In an inimitable way, Sean Rouse is the guy. There was Hedberg as a guy you'd end up talking like Hedberg, just being around him. And someone else we were talking about. Anyway, Sean Rouse is the guy you
Thank
can't
you
imitate.
again,
I
Chaille.
fucking a night at Johnny Depp's, where he was all fucked up on painkillers because he had cut off half his finger, and he's showing us. He has this giant TV that comes down on a swing into his living room, a hinge, like a giant. Hits a button, and this whole screen comes out of the ceiling. And he's just showing dumb YouTube videos. I go, you got to see Shawnee Rouse. And I played the tsunami video, and he was out of his fucking mind about the tsunami bit. That's no way for a boy whore to die. I've showed everybody I can show that to.
In Thailand there, the tsunami from Thailand.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, man, some of those ladyboys are hot. Like, we actually, like, my buddy and I, we were in Thailand, and we were walking around, and we like had a little system for like talking about them. Like, we were like, oh, an alcoholic, if we thought, because AA, Adam's apple, right? Alcoholic. That was our little code. We didn't think they would decipher that, right?
They're cute till that big dick flops out.
Well, so we were, but we had
Cheater
Hits
still
him on
after.
the leg.
But like we were like, some of them we let finish. Like you're like, oh, it's a dude. Well, they're there now. Just kind of finish and let it go.
Shame Andy's not here for this part of the podcast.
The authority.
That's the worst part about cocaine. It makes you tell too many stories you shouldn't have told. Thought they were a friend. So, what's the lineup tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I closed last night, and
You
the night
closed?
before that, I was first.
You were full. You took the bullet.
Yes, I think I'm in the middle of the night, I guess.
Okay.
Is that right? Or,
Sure.
Yeah.
You should be, actually.
That makes sense. I mean,
I'll bullet it.
that's
Well,
what we're doing. Everybody.
Especially, shows like this, Chaille, where it's fucking chaos audiences. The audience is way worse of a coin flip than the comics. Sean talks the slowest. They will give him the most. If Junior goes up first, they will allow him to be slow, and then Andy can just fuck it up at the end because it's going to be fucked up no matter what.
If I can, I'm not working. I'm on vacation. But honestly, if I talked to Andy tonight, I said, "So how much time is everyone doing?" He goes, "I don't know. No one has a set time. I thought everyone was on 25 because they were asking for how long at 20." So I figured, like Andy was just fishing for it. But you went like 30 something. But it's like, you had so many distractions. I'm thinking, but he handles. I mean, I'm looking at Sean. Sean handles the crowd in a crazy situation. He's cool and fucking. The way you played it was way better than if someone was confrontational or was just running through a set. You actually addressed everyone, which I thought was better.
But
you were part of that, by the way.
But he's coming out of his act to have to do that.
Absolutely.
So if either Junior or Andy goes first, and
Yes.
actually Junior, I would say, All right, Junior's got his shit together. Junior's the sober.
I disagree. No, not about the shit together. You definitely do.
It's
I think
gonna
last
follow-
night's lineup was perfect.
But you have to account for the audience of drunken spring break assholes or
Yeah.
just drunken our fans that are, by the end, yeah, they're going to be chatty too. So Andy's already off the rails. Let it end poorly with Andy rather than fuck up Sean Rout's actual bits he knows how to do. Andy doesn't know how to do his bits. So if it's going to
So put that in
chaos,
front. Put that in front.
no, it's going to end like that anyway.
No, it
Don't
ends with a guy who can take he can take the chatter and calm him down.
No, Andy has no bits he can ever structure anyway.
So get the refunds done in the front.
let all the people that are going to fuck up the end of the show fuck it up during an act that's fucked up, and let people hear Sean Rouse's bits that he knows what he's doing and not have to deal with the deluge of spring break assholes.
Let him finish a bit.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Did we tell you about the dunce in Tampa? Was it?
Oh, God.
Shut it, done.
Shut it, dunce.
Did you hear about her though? Yeah.
Yeah, the girl
on her
that
face.
did the she did a Sean Rouse. we'll
Yeah.
call it.
Yeah. But and her legs came over the top of her like a fucking scorpion, And I was the only one in the room that missed it because I was on stage. So everybody else saw it because they said she got up and like Andy said, I think it was Andy or maybe it was Junior telling me she took like 2 steps and then her arms just started swinging like she had already fallen in her mind. She was already fucking on the ground. She's already just standing there. But I was put up first to attack her, and I think I definitely did my job that night. I went to work that night.
I was the worst heckler. If I were not me at that show, I would have been the first one thrown out last night. But
you
the
guys
Bill
were
Burr
the
thing,
bachelorette
the
party that
Bill
night.
Burr thing, just do 45 seconds. It's viral. Yes, Woody was
Smarty
Smarty.
pants.
Sorry.
Oh, smarty pants.
Yeah, last night you looked at me like you had no idea what I was talking about, and I couldn't tell if you were drunk or you're fucking with me because I was drunk.
Oh, no, I wasn't fucking with you. I don't think I was. I was just like, no, that wouldn't work.
Every time-
because we didn't practice it. You know what I mean? We haven't done.
But every time Doug brought up Bob Biggerstaff, right?
It was
Bob
Bob Biggerstaff and you that did that.
You never did that. You never go, yeah, I know what you're talking. You looked at him like straight through him. You had no idea what
I
he was
didn't know
talking
what he was talking with Junior, and I didn't get the Bill Burr thing at first because I look like Bill Burr. I didn't see how that. I see what
you have to see yourself on that stage with that light coming down over your head. You look just like Bill Burr, and he does a perfect Bill Burr impression.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know.
45
that's why
seconds
you wanted
on
me to do
YouTube.
it
That's
last
comic
night, 'cause
viral.
I didn't know I looked like Bill Burr up there. That's what I mean. Till just now when you told me. You know what I mean? And he's like, you look just like him. That's why last night I didn't get. I was like, what?
I was
He's gonna-
probably
what?
not explaining this
So,
with
no, I
the
wasn't
absolute clarity.
Yeah, you just
The video
hurled the stairs and
the video I have is basically the way I will edit it is Doug basically trying to explain it to you two, and you two not understanding English for a moment of time, and then Doug throwing up his hands, wanting to smash his drink, and then realizing there's a long line at the bar, and he walks off the stage with his hands up and everyone yelling, and him just being frustrated the whole time. And I thought, Rouse, what a comic genius! He is Doug Stanhope's foil. They put this up in advance. They made this whole thing like, no matter as mad as I get, I want you to look blankly at the floor and not understand one thing I'm saying. I'm like, he's a genius. This is so great. This is so great.
no, I just didn't know what the fuck
Well-
was going on.
And then there was that.
Yeah.
It was late. It was late in the evening.
Yeah, that was after show stuff.
Yeah, I was so happy to go home early, and I think I'm going to do it again. And you're here tomorrow.
Doing what?
tonight after the show, this fucking spring break shit, no. I
Right.
want no part of it. We're going to go home after the show, and then tomorrow we're all hanging out on a day off.
Oh, nice.
And then, yeah, we'll have
Wait,
mimosas. and
Where's the show
shit.
tomorrow?
Oh, good.
Rouse,
Oh,
where
no,
you?
There,
Sounds
there is
fun.
no show.
Rouse, where are you tomorrow? Thought you had a
Oh, they
gig.
added a show.
No. Huh?
A Sunday
They
show.
added a show.
Did they?
Well, I know
Yes,
we're
they
trying to
did.
find out.
3 p.m. at the fucking shrimp factory. What's it? The crab factory.
It's a corporate.
What?
Yeah,
That's what we
where's
said.
Andy?
That's what we
Andy
said.
added this.
Where's crazy Andy?
And-
Y'all have to do an hour. All right, we're fucking with you. There's no show tomorrow.
You get to go swimming tomorrow, my friend. I'm guessing in circles.
I might not come back.
Yeah.
Wouldn't come back from that.
Yeah, we got
Tomorrow
to get
day
you a
off.
Wikipedia page so we can bet on you.
How do you do that? Can't you just ask one of the termites to do it?
No, we try to get Chad Shank a fucking Wikipedia page, but what we need, hey, this is what we need. We need 3 journalists of whatever New Times, fucking weekly,
Anything.
to do a profile of Chad Shank, and that way we can get him a Wikipedia page so we can bet him on Death Pool.
Is that verified too, or is that just Wikipedia?
No, Wikipedia. We need him written up. So all you guys go, hey, I want to do an interview for the fucking Finland, nifty nickel. As long as we can get some accreditation, is that a word?
As long as it's accredited newspaper, you need 3 sources to be verified for Wikipedia.
Then let's get 6, motherfuckers. Come on, killer termites.
Hey, but send that like to Chaille or somebody. I don't want everybody fucking want to talk to me because I'll just talk to weird people, and I don't want to talk to anybody. Not unless you guys tell me I'm allowed
No,
to
you
talk
have
to
to
them.
talk to
no,
people.
I'm not talking to people.
You fuck with them.
I like people.
You just make up sentences.
Well, yeah, but you have to tell me which ones to talk to.
Yeah.
My lap while I do Bill
Well,
You don't know how many
It-
dreams
it-
I've had that were just like that.
all right, we're gonna stop this 20-minute, 10-minute podcast, and we're gonna work through this once. You need 3 sentences.
Okay.
All right, we gotta go. All right, we'll be back tomorrow with more of this shit. All right, bye.
Later.